Okay, Techians, let us have now the main menu and the winning banner. But there is one thing that I want to add more aside from the main menu and the winning banner. So as you can see, if we play the game, and whenever reaches uh, we reach the score of 5, say for example here, okay, and um mhm, and let's okay, change first for the sake of this video. Let's change the conditional winning score into 1, so that I can show you the thing that I want to add to our game aside from the main menu and the winning banner. So where is that? Score. So let's just save. We're just gonna change this after this after this instance. Okay, Control S. Not the instance that I changed it already. This instance that I will be showing to you. So I want my player or my learners have, come on, okay, letter M. Oh, what? So I guess we need to change that one. That is somehow disappointing. Okay, we need letter M, and it is being destroyed by our power up activate. Okay, here's the letter M. So okay, that's it. Whenever we move to another level, the player is already on battle. I guess especially our learners are not on the same level. Not all of them are fast learners, so we need to give them a prep time. So for example, if I move already to level 3, I don't want yet to play the game. So some of the learners or players will feel rushed or will panic, especially if the game is already playing. So we will give them a prep time, and to do that, we're gonna have the transition level or transition scene. And in that transition scene, we're gonna use a coroutine. So let's head over to level 1 and make sure you unselect everything. Just double click in the open space of your game engine and then hit again file, save as, scene. Let's not do that. Let's just create a new scene. Create a new scene here, and we're gonna name is short for transition. I don't know the short for transition, but I'm gonna use that. We're gonna use that transition to level um level 2, and then I'm gonna open that, and here we are just going to add, or the main camera, we're just gonna change it to, okay, I want it black. So if we go to the game, we have here a black, and then we're gonna um add UI. We're gonna add a UI. Let's say panel. Um, yep. Let's have a text, and the canvas. Let's set it to render modes, screen space camera, and let's drag the camera so that it will be it can be easy for us to edit our UI. So the text, we're just gonna enlarge this one. Center. Yep, it is center. Text, where's the text? Oh, why are you there? Okay, this should be on the center. Oh, yep, center. And then we're gonna enlarge this. So to give the learners a prep time, we're gonna have there, we're gonna write here the instruction or what letter to catch in the next level. So let's just write catch the letter, and we're just gonna have an image for whatever the letter that is or that will be catched in that particular level. So font style, let's say it's bold, and let's have it to center, and then let's enlarge it, say 200. Okay, catch the letter. Okay, catch the letter. Mhm. And then we're gonna change the color, let's say yellow, so that it will be contrast to our background color. Okay, catch the letter. Catch the letter, let's say, since it will be transitioning from level 1 to level 2, we will be catching the letter S. But also we need to have a transition from main menu. When the start game button is clicked, it should proceed or load the scene to catch the letter or this transition level to level 1. So for this one, we have the transition level 2, catch the letter. Let's just head over to sprites level 2 and select letter S. Let's delete that one, not like that. We can do that. Yeah, catch the letter. Oops, let's just drag this bad boy. Yeah, and then this one we're gonna recess it like this. Okay, so catch the letter S, and here we're just gonna add a script which will be attached in an empty game object, and let's name it proceed to next so long next level. Let's just say next level, and then we're gonna head over to our asset scripts and new C# script, transition script. It's too long. Let's say just trans. Let's just name is a trans, short for transition, and let the game engine compile the script. Okay. Okay, so the name of this trans to level 2, next level 1, and we're just gonna add the script here and open it in Visual Studio. And here we're not gonna use the update function. Instead, we're just gonna use start to start the coroutine once. So to make a coroutine, we have the I enumerator and the name of the coroutines, let's say next level, and then expectedly it will have a error since we are not yet making or we're not returning any value. So to have a delay before a level or before the player transfer to the next level, we will have a delay to it, and this will be implemented in this scene. So yield return new, wait for a second, let's say let's give them a prep time of 6 float time, or maybe 10. Let's say 10 float time and a semicolon, and after that we're gonna add here first the namespace for the scene management, hitting Unity Engine dot scene management. So after that, 10 seconds, scene manager dot load scene, the name of the scene level 2. This should be enclosed in load scene level 2, and then here, and then on the start we're just gonna simply start coroutine and the string method name. So the method name is next level. Next, no, not that one. Simply next level. So when the game or when the scene loads, it will automatically call the start function and then start the coroutine. And the coroutine will wait, or we will have a delay time for 10 seconds, and it will load scene or will transfer to the level 2. So in our portal collide level portal, we're gonna change this one. When it collides to player 1, this should head first to not in the level 2, trans to level 2. So that's the name. We should be writing it as like that, trans to level 2, trans to level 2. Hit Control S, and here hit Control S as well, and head back to our Unity. And then in order for this to be loaded, we need to add this to our build settings. So let's just add open scene, and we have to move it in here. So that is the transition from level 1 to level 2. So let's see if it will work. Let's click level 1. Okay, save. Okay, let's have first here score 1, and then we will be after 10 float time. Oh, there you have it. That is the prep time for our learners. The learner will be waiting for 10 seconds of time, and then the next level will be loaded. Okay, so our prep time or transition is a success. So we're gonna make the same for let's just copy this one or save this. Make sure you unselect everything and file, save as, and head over to scenes, and then trans to, let's create for level 1. This will be the transition from the main menu to level 1. Level 1, enter. Oh, okay. Now this usually happens, so let's head over to our desktop. Oh, not there, documents, head over to your Unity directory, letter catch 2, asset scenes, and we're gonna delete this trans to level 1 since this is an error. Shift delete. Okay, and head over back to Unity and make sure everything is unselected. Let's do it again. Save as, scenes, and trans to level 1. Okay, and still it commits an error. I don't know why. So we're gonna have to delete this again. Let's head over to level 1. This one. Okay. File, save scene. Okay. Let's rename this to, let's say level 3. Trans to level 3. Okay. So in trans to level 3, so assuming that the player is currently on level 2 and he or she was able to achieve a score of 5, and now he will be transferring to the next level. So we will be catching in level 3 the letter A. So we're gonna delete this one, delete, and then we're gonna head over to our level 3 sprites A, simply drag it there and resize it. So we're gonna catch letter A. And then the next level, we're gonna make another for this one. Maybe we should be duplicating the script, because if we edit this one, this will be effective also on the other one. So, and we don't want that. So we can do here. Let's just make another script. Let's say head over to assets, script, and then let's say create C# script trans level 2 to 3. So from level 2 to 3. And let it compile. Okay, level 2 to 3, and open it. Let's attach it here. We're gonna remove this one. Remove component. Instead, we're gonna attach this one and open it to Visual Studio, and we're just gonna copy this one. Control C, and then Control V. Next level, start coroutine, and then the function name or the method name. Next level. Oops, since we are going to make changes in the scene manager, we're just gonna add this one. We can just copy this one here. Okay, hit Control S, and we're gonna have to change this one to level 3. So this should work. Maybe we should decrease the prep time, not maybe 10 float time second is too long. Let's change this to, let's say, 8 float seconds. Let's head over back to Unity, and let's go to level 1 and see if we will be able to proceed to level 2 and level 3 using those transitions. And since we add this transition, we're gonna add it again to our build settings. So just add open scene and drag it here. The transition from level 2 to level 3. So we have only missing 2 scenes, the scene for the main menu and the scene for the winning banner. So let's head over to our scenes, Control S, asset, scenes, let's head over to level 1. Well, I hope I won't be able to I won't forget that I changed the additional score, wherein it should be 5 instead of 1. Oops. And that's really disappointing. But as a challenge, it's up to you if you are going to change that. Okay, let's have the letter M. Okay, so in 8 float seconds, we should be transferring to level 3. Oh no, not level S. Okay. Oh, what happened there? I'll see. I know. Here in the portal, level portal, we should be having, what is the name of that scene? Trans to level 3. Let's just copy this one. And in the level 2, if the portal tags or collide with player 2, it should load first the trans to level 2, trans to level 3. And the trans to level 3, it should load to level 3. So we are just going to add, or the missing scene are the main menu and the winning banner. Okay, let's try it once. Let's try it one more time from level 1. E. We don't need that letter. We need the letter M. M, please, M. The M, letter M. Okay, there we have it. Please don't pop. Oh, yeah. E, we really do. Okay, we have it. Okay. After 8 float time, we will be transferring to letter S. So at this point, you can reiterate this to the learner that you will be catching the letter S. S, 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 S. There. And there we have it. Now the transition to level 3, and after 8 float time, we will be transferring to, let's catch letter A. And okay, so that will be an error since we have here player 3 if it collides. Oh yeah, I know. We didn't tag in the level 3 as tag player 3, it was still tagged as player 2, that's why it reads this code. So we're just gonna head over back to our game engine, and in level 3 we should be tagging the player, not player 2. Instead we need to tag it as player 3. So if the player 3 collides with this portal, simply it will just print level up. But we will not be doing that. Instead, we're gonna make the scene for the winning banner, and we're gonna do it next.